Kia ora, welcome to Kaikōura. I'm so pleased to be showcasing you our beautiful town today. Kaikoura is well known for its unique and diverse landscape and experiences. As you can see behind me, we're very well known for our mountains to the sea. We're located on the east coast of the South Island of New Zealand. We're located 2.5 hours drive from Christchurch International Airport. Christchurch connects with a lot of the main international gateways, so a great place to begin your next adventure. We're located 2 hours south from Picton, where the ferry connects the North and South Island by boat. The journey from nearby Blenheim to Kaikōura is one of the great scenic drives or train journeys in New Zealand. Kaikōura is a marine Serengeti. We're also one of the few places in the world where you can see the sperm whale all year round. Additionally, did you know Kaikōura translates into literally meaning to eat crayfish? We have an abundance of seafood to eat here, including crayfish and delicious different types of fish. We've got hiking, we've got mountain biking, we've got llama trekking, we've got gin tasting. So incredibly lucky here in Kaikōura, and I'm so excited for you to experience it. Now let's hit the water and go and see the team at Dolphin and Albatross Encounter. Here we are today, down at the jetty, about to embark on a tour to see some dolphins and albatross.
Well, we operate all year round. Dusky dolphins are here all year round. A little harder to find in the winter months, but we're pretty expert at it now.
Yeah, of course.
The albatross encounter, there's seasonal variations, so you'll see different species slightly from summer to winter, but just an abundance of birds.
So Tracy, tell us a little bit about this tour and how many tours do we run a day with Dolphin Encounter?
Yeah, so we run 3 tours a day. So our first trip of the day is at 5:30, then we run an 8:30 and a 12:30 tour. We come out to swim and watch with the dusky dolphins. The front of the boat's a great place for our watchers to be because you can watch, we've got dolphins bow riding or surfing at the front of the boat, and they're one of the most acrobatic of the dolphin species, so you see some incredible acrobatic displays out here. We see quite a range of marine life out here, ranging from albatrosses and petrels, New Zealand fur seals. Sometimes if we're exceptionally lucky, we get other species coming through, such as the orca or pilot whales, or other species of dolphins, such as the common and Hector's dolphins.
So normally a separate boat would run for the Albatross Encounter tour. Would that be right?
Yes, that's correct. So it's a 10-metre jet boat. We typically go offshore to find the birds. We run a smaller group of people on board. We go out to the edge of the Kaikoura Canyon system, so the deep water, and we have chum on board, which is frozen fish liver for the birds. So you put the chum at the back of the boat and you get a really close-up experience with the albatrosses and petrels.
So now we're going to be heading into town to one of our centrally located accommodation properties, Nikau Lodge. Here we are with Mick at Nikau Lodge, one of our B&Bs located in Kaikōura. So Mick, tell us a little bit about Nikau Lodge.
So I run Nikau Lodge B&B with my wife Karen.
Awesome.
We've got 4 rooms upstairs and there's 1 room downstairs. All the rooms upstairs have got fantastic views of the mountains and the ocean. In the morning, guests come down and enjoy breakfast here, and I think that's one of the points of difference of Nikau. People really enjoy sitting down together and having a chat over breakfast. Also, the breakfast is a wee bit different. It's not just sort of cereals on the side for people to choose. It's more of a cafe-style breakfast, you know, eggs benny, a full sort of English breakfast, homemade granola, all used from locally sourced ingredients. So people really seem to enjoy that.
Awesome. And so the location here?
Yeah, it is so handy, and they've just made a new path straight down to town, and honestly, it's just a 5-minute walk, and you're on the West End, just by the Eyesight Centre. So it's a quick walk down to the shops or the bars and restaurants and whatnot.
Wonderful. Yeah. So now my colleague Lisa is going to talk to you about the cultural artwork package.
Tēnā koutou katoa, nā mauni hiri kua tai mai nei. Welcome to Kaikōura, and over to you, Lisa. You've got some questions?
I do have some questions, Morris.
Fire away.
Where are we right now?
We are about 20 minutes drive north of Kaikōura, and we're at a place called Paparoa. This is a rest area, but it's a rest area that has quite a bit of history. And so what we have here, behind me here, is a pou whenua, and we have 4 pou whenua, 2 north of Kaikōura and 2 south of Kaikōura. and they represent ancestors that were living here in the area.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
So how many stop-off points collective are there?
Well, collectively, there's probably about 4 or 5 to the north and 3 to the south where people can drive along and stop and have a look at the artwork.
Is there anything that they can find in the town centre itself?
Yeah, there's also 2 murals done by a local Kaikōura guy, and that tells the story as well, which is all part of this whole coastal package. What we've done is we've placed our memory on our environment, our cultural memory, and it's good for our future generations, that's for sure.
Well, thank you so much for your time, Morris. It's been really interesting learning about the cultural artwork package.
You're welcome.
Hey Malcolm.
Hey Lucy, how are you?
Good, great to see you again.
Hey, thanks. So welcome to Top Catch Charters Kaikoura.
Awesome. Should we go catch some seafood?
Why not? Let's go. So Top Catch Charters has been running now for 3 years. I left the corporate world to start the business, and best decision I ever made.
So what time do your tours normally run each day, Malcolm?
We run them, we start at 8 a.m. in the morning, and we run a trip every 2 hours. And we have a quarter of an hour break between trips. So first trip's at 8 a.m, then 10:15, then 12:30, and so on and so on.
Great.
Up to 5 trips a day in the summer.
Wow, that's awesome. And in terms of capacity of sort of how many guests you can bring on the boat?
Yeah, the boat is licensed for me and 6 people. So we can take 6 people. We fish 4 people at once comfortably. Basically, we just need 2 people. As long as I've got 2 customers, we're happy to come out.
Yep.
Even if you're just 1 person, let us know. We can put you on an existing tour. That's not a problem at all.
So many crayfish. I am actually blown away by how many's in there.
Yeah, that's a good haul, Lucy. It's pretty normal for this time of the year. So next we're going to go through and measure them, see what ones we can keep, and release the ones that are too small.
Thanks so much for a great couple of hours on the water, Malc.
Yeah, no problem at all, Lucy. Here you go, enjoy.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be having crayfish for lunch. So now we're off to Hapuku kitchen to cook it up. Here I am now with Fee at Hapuku Kitchen, farm-to-table cooking school.
So what we offer here is full-day, immersive, hands-on cooking experiences where we give the people the opportunity to go out into our property. So it gives us plenty of opportunity for foraging and amazing produce, and so it's really about celebrating Kaikoura and celebrating the culture here.
Great. Fantastic. And so in terms of the products and experiences, you've got the cooking class.
Yeah.
And tell me a little bit about the other experiences you offer as well.
Yeah, so as well as the full day cooking classes, we offer half-day classes for those that are a little bit more time poor perhaps. So our menus are a little more simpler, and we have a light lunch together, but we still offer the same experience of being able to walk around the garden and experience all of those foraging and harvesting opportunities. So Lucy, I think it's probably time that we went and cooked these babies. So shall we head on out to the garden, do a bit of foraging, harvesting, and collect everything we need to cook up our feast?
Sounds a plan, Fee. Let's go.
Let's go. Come on through.
Such an awesome afternoon here with Fiona from Hapuku Kitchen, farm to table cooking school. I've learnt to forage and I've learnt to cook a crayfish. Honestly, it's been amazing.
Oh, thanks, Lucy. I'm really pleased you enjoyed it. It's been a lovely day. And this is really what it's all about, you know, fresh ingredients straight from the ocean, things picked from the garden, cooked really simply, great company, good local wine, and time to enjoy each other.
And enjoying great food. Can't beat it.
Cheers, enjoy.
That was absolutely delicious, Fee. Thank you so much for joining me today on this virtual tour. We look forward to welcoming you and your clients in Kaikoura soon.